we're going to be talking about the basics of public speaking today. Now, persuasive speech. What is it? It's attempting to change another person or person's attitude, beliefs, value, or behaviors. Now, there are two functions to this. First, you want to convince your group or person what you're talking about. And then you want to actuate, which means to actually get them to do it. That's why you're persuading them with your speech, persuasive speech. Now, there's also types. Proposition of facts. Now that is true or false. Happen or not happen. There's also a proposition of value, right or wrong, if it's morally correct or right or immoral. There's also a proposition of policy, change of action in there. Now, there's persuasive topics. Your persuasive topics consideration for your persuasive speech. Can I speak enthusiastically about it? And can I support my argument to my persuasive speech? And can I relate to my audience with my persuasive speech? Now, we also have informative speech. Now, with informative speech, it's like when you have your coaches, your teachers, and your bosses, and they come over and their job is to informative speech is to teach you how to do your job. And their goal is to have informative speech is to be the best and most effective teacher to teach you how to do what they're trying to tell you to do. Now, the topics most of the time are about people, places, events, issues, ideas, concepts, and even theories. Now, there's also organization patterns. You got your cause, your effect, chronological patterns, so on and so forth. Now, the key to determining your best pattern is whatever your actual goal is for your informative speech that you're trying to tell someone while you're doing your speech. Now, you have to have an outline for most of your speeches. When you have an outline, you want to have a preparation outline, which that is about what basically have inside my hand. You have to make sure there's structured sentences and they're prepared for your speech and overall what you're going to be speaking about. And you also have to have a delivery outline. It has a brief version of your speech, simplifies it with key points, delivery quotes, and possibly flashcards or similar, which I have right here. Now, balancing this information, all your points should have a buddy. Most have supporting info. Now, presentational ads. Now, this will help you support all of your content while you're doing your speech and increase the odds that your audience will understand what you're saying. Now, there's different types, like your stuff, your objects, models, pictures, your technology when it comes to your television, yourself when you're giving the speech, how you're going to give your presentation. Now, the tips are when you're trying to do something simplified is the 6x6 rule to keep it simple. Keywords and phrases and no more than 2 fonts or colors. No lettering that is too hard to read, and keep the visual aids in sight while using out of sight when not, as it's over here in the corner here like you can see. Now, your oral citation. Why are they important? Well, this allows your speaker to avoid plagiarism because you don't want to say the wrong thing like you said something else and someone else said it and you didn't say it right. So you increase your credibility, allows all the audience to know where information comes from, and you can do this 3 places to cite your sources. You want to also add it in the preparation of your speech immediately after your information in your big bibliography and running list, and include it into your oral citation when you're talking, like where you learned your information. And how do you cite the sources? Citation information. You make sure you put in the author, the date, the type, title, and source where you got it from, like email, like a website or a page where you got it from. And thank you for listening to me today, and that was my presentation.